let's be honest, building wealth alone is brutal. It feels like you're playing the game on hard mode while everyone else has a cheat code. But here's the truth nobody tells you. Solo earners often become more financially disciplined than couples. And that discipline, that's exactly why so many end up wealthier. Stick around, because in episode 28, I'm going to show you how being on your own can actually be your greatest financial advantage. Think about it. As a solo earner, you're dealing with a single income stream. Your living costs are higher per person. A recent study found that a single person pays, on average, thousands of dollars more per year for housing and essentials than someone in a couple. There's no financial backup. If you lose your job, there's no partner's income to fall back on. Emergencies don't just hit hard. They can feel like a knockout punch. And for single parents, the cost of childcare alone can feel like a second rent payment, sometimes eating up over 20% of a single parent's income. It sounds terrifying, right? It feels like the deck is stacked against you. But what if I told you these exact challenges are forging you into a wealth-building machine? These pressures force you to develop focus, discipline, and smarter money habits. These aren't just survival skills. They are the very foundations of building lasting wealth. You learn to make every single dollar count. That's a superpower couples often never develop. So, where do you even begin when you're going it alone? It's not about making $1 million overnight. It's about building a fortress, brick by brick. The first brick is your emergency fund. Before you even think about investing or paying off Lutris debt, you need a cash cushion. Your first goal is 1 month of essential living expenses. Then build it to 3. This isn't just money, it's peace of mind. It's the fund that lets you sleep at night, knowing that a car repair or a medical bill won't send your entire life into a tailspin. Next, let's talk about protection. For a solo earner, insurance isn't a luxury. It's a non-negotiable part of your financial armor. What happens if you get sick and can't work? Disability insurance is your replacement paycheck. For single parents, what happens to your kids if you're not around? Life insurance ensures they are taken care of. Many people skip this, thinking it's too expensive. But you can often get significant coverage for less than the cost of a few coffees a week. Are you protected, or are you one accident away from financial disaster? Don't gamble with your future. Now, let's tackle the biggest expense for most people: housing. The old rule was that housing should be no more than 30% of your income. For solo earners, I say aim for 25% if you can. Keeping your biggest fixed cost low gives you incredible breathing room. It frees up cash for saving, investing, and actually living your life. This might mean living in a smaller space, choosing a less trendy neighborhood, or even getting a roommate for a while. It's a short-term sacrifice for long-term freedom. It's about being house-rich, not house-poor. Here's the secret weapon of every successful solo wealth builder: automation. You cannot rely on willpower alone. It's too easy to say, "I'll save what's left at the end of the month," only to find there's nothing left. You need to pay yourself first, automatically. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to your savings and investment accounts the day you get paid. Even if it's just $50 a month to start, the amount is less important than the habit. Automation builds wealth in the background while you live your life. It's the ultimate set-it-and-forget-it strategy. Finally, we need to talk about the enemy: high-interest debt. I'm talking about credit card debt, payday loans, anything with an interest rate over 10%. This kind of debt is a wealth-destroying monster. It's like trying to climb a ladder while someone is pulling you down. You must avoid it. If you already have it, your mission is to destroy it with focused intensity. Every extra dollar you have should go toward wiping it out. Being debt-free is the ultimate status symbol for a solo earner. It means you own your income and you owe nothing to anyone. Now, for all the single parents out there, I know your journey has an extra layer of difficulty, but you also have access to unique tools. Are you taking advantage of every single childcare credit and assistance program you qualify for? These aren't handouts. They are resources designed to help you succeed. A quick search on your government's website can reveal programs that could save you hundreds, even thousands of dollars a year. Next, build your village. A local support system of other parents, friends, or family is your financial and emotional lifeline. Swapping babysitting nights instead of paying for a sitter is a classic example. It saves money and builds community. Have you ever heard of a family emergency binder? This is critical for single parents. It's a single folder that contains all your crucial information: bank accounts, insurance policies, passwords, contact information for doctors and schools, and a letter of instruction for who would care for your children. It's your family's operating manual. Having this prepared gives you and your loved ones immense security. When it comes to investing, don't feel pressured to invest huge sums. Start small but stay consistent. Investing just $50 a month can grow into a significant amount over time, thanks to the power of compound interest. The key is to start now, no matter how small. And finally, think about flexible side income. Driving for a rideshare app or delivering food might not be feasible when you have kids at home. But what about online freelancing, virtual assistant work, or selling crafts online? Find something that fits into the pockets of your life. An extra few $100s a month can accelerate your journey to financial stability dramatically. Does this all sound impossible? Let me give you a real-world example. I know a single parent who was earning $3,000 a month. They felt like they were drowning, but they made a plan. They started by automating just $100 a month into savings. They used the debt snowball method to attack their debt, and in 18 months, they paid off a $2,000 credit card bill. They built up a $1,500 emergency fund. Then, they started investing just $50 to $75 a month. Did they get a huge raise? No. Did they win the lottery? No. They just made a plan and stuck to it. Within 3 years, they went from feeling overwhelmed and broke to being financially stable, all without a second income. It wasn't magic, it was discipline. So, what's the takeaway here? Being alone doesn't put you behind, staying unprepared does. If you're building wealth solo, you need a strategy, not luck. You have the potential to be more focused, more disciplined, and ultimately, more successful than anyone else. The challenges you face are forging financial skills that will last a lifetime. If you're serious about this journey, then take action right now. Follow this channel and make sure you watch the next video. Before money becomes another stress you have to carry all alone. Your future self will thank you.